Synthetic racing surfaces are a hot topic within the industry. Witness the saga of trying to get a matchup between Rachel Alexandra and Zenyatta. Regarding this issue, Stephen Crist took time out from his exotic wagering to make this cogent comment in his daily racing form column. Regardless what you think of synthetic tracks, whether they are a well-meaning idea that needs a longer trial or a mistake that will eventually go the way of AstroTurf, it's clear that their hurried introduction has complicated American racing. Instead of providing a virtually identical version to dirt, they have given rise to the kind of hybrid racing in which it is difficult to distinguish good from great horses or compare their achievements to the great horses of the past. Injecting that uncertainty into the Breeders' Cup has, at least for 2 years, undermined the event's purpose of providing a definitive year-end championship event. End quote. And now Roselli's take from a completely different angle.
Synthetic tracks. Now here's another thing where people are going crazy. You talk to professional handicappers, you follow the blogs and all this, and they call it polycrap, and they refuse to bet on it, and they whine, and they complain, and they bitch, and they moan. And look, folks, it's just yet another circumstance. This is a complex game with ever-changing parameters, ever-changing circumstances. You have to adopt. You might not like it. It might take a while to figure it out, but you got to figure it out. Trainers are starting to figure out synthetic surfaces, starting to figure out the differences between pro-ride and polytrack and all the other systems that are out there, the other surfaces that are out there. You have to realize synthetic surfaces play more like turf than they do like dirt. Horses will rally more on synthetic surfaces because there's not the kickback. And this is something, if you talk to trainers, you know that a lot of horses don't perform well because of the kickback. They get dirt in their face. And it's not like, oh, the poor horse who got dirt in his face. It's like missiles. It more than stings. It's very painful. So it takes a lot of courage for a horse to sit there behind a wall of horses and take dirt, and make a move when he's cued to do so. When you take that factor out of it, yeah, more horses are going to come from behind. It's also the reason that it's touted as being safer, and that's a whole other topic. It seems to prevent certain injuries and increase others. But because of the absorbency of the surface, because it absorbs impact, it's harder for a horse to last on the lead, and it's harder for a horse to accelerate. So that's why horses will just put in one big move, often in the stretch, on synthetics. I don't know how this is going to play out with the synthetic surfaces, whether they're going to take over. The momentum seems to be blunted for now. But again, synthetics is just another variable that instead of whining about, you have to dig into and figure out how it works.
I have no hard and fast opinion on whether synthetic is a worthy surface to race on. However, it does seem to dilute the quality of fields and makes it more difficult for quality and talented horses to meet one another on a surface both to their liking. Now it's your turn.